stopped following influencers because I just couldn't do it anymore. In my defense, let me explain. So I got laid off my 9 to 5 in my 40s. And after that, I leaned into my healing journey. I'm an only child. I am a survivor from childhood trauma. I'm starting my business, starting content creation. And all in this, I am having faith that I am right here where I'm supposed to be, right here with you, love. For someone who's never been on social media before and going right into content creation because I felt that that is where I was led to go into, let me tell you, it has had its challenging moments, but one thing for sure is I never gave up. I kept showing up. But how I was showing up, in my opinion, wasn't who I was authentically because I was showing up how the other influencers were showing up because that's what I thought people wanted to see. And this is what I did. So this year, earlier in the year, I deleted my Instagram page. It wasn't growing. I wanted a community. It's not so much about the followers, it's more about the community for me. I like to inspire each other, keep each other uplifted. That is kind of the journey that I'm on as well. So I deleted that Instagram page and I started a new one, leaned more on my business. However, I do sprinkle something personal in there. I do have a TikTok account, and the TikTok account wasn't growing how I wanted it to grow. And as I started to delete it, I cannot make this up. Something told me to check to see was I approved for the TikTok shop. And I was, yes. So I'm like, all right, let me keep this page because that can be, other income that I can try to have. And when I share my TikTok shop items, it's stuff that I am genuinely using or interested in using and sharing with the audience. So I decided to keep that page. In addition to that TikTok page, I created another one, and that one's more for like my business so people can see the journey of me starting all over in my 40s, starting a business. And then guess what's next? Yep. Yeah, that's right. Right here with you, my love. Starting a YouTube page. I don't know what I'm doing, but I am trusting the process. And on this process, I am doing research. Yes, because that's something I never really did before was researching what I'm supposed to do. Let's talk about consistency and frequency. So this is what I'm learning. Consistency is this. I am going to show up every Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. So if I'm showing up on those days, that those are the days that you can expect to see me share my content, my videos. Frequency is how often am I showing up? I don't want to show up one week, once a week, and then the next week, 3 times a week, and then the week after that, twice a week. Because you're like, what is she doing? She's all over the place. And then the week after that, I don't show up at all. So making the commitment with the consistency on how you're showing up, in my opinion, is going to matter. So I want you guys to follow my journey if this is something that you're inspired to do, just to see, how I'm growing. Is this consistency and frequency working? Because you may be someone like myself that this is relatable, starting your content journey and just trying to figure it all out. I do like to follow content creators who share like what is working and they teach you how to grow your channel and most importantly, how to show up as you are. I think that is important. What the next steps are is I'm going to have to fall back from my other platforms like my Instagram, my TikTok, and I can still show up and be consistent, but the frequency may be a little bit less because I believe it is my purpose to show up right here with you, love. Yes. And if this is relatable and you're starting your content journey as well, some people will tell you to drop all those other platforms altogether and just show up here on YouTube. I'm just saying that's the research that I've seen. However, I'm seeing the bigger picture. I want to show up here as a content creator, yes. And then I also want to set myself up for, for the future, such as maybe I will get brand deals. And sometimes when you lean into the brand deals, they want to see how are you on the other platforms as well. So that's why I feel that I want to show up there as well. If this is something that inspires you watching a journey, yes, everyone likes to see a journey in a story, right? So if this is something that inspires you, I would love for you to come back and I definitely will see you in the next one. And you guys be well, stay safe, and see you later.